What up, world? It's Von Watts, and it's Tuesday. Welcome back to another Talk Tuesday. Thank you guys for tuning in and joining me on this Talk Tuesday. We're in our, I think it's this fourth episode of Talk Tuesday, so we're doing really good. Today is going to be a really short one. It's not going to be too long. I just wanted to just talk to you guys about hustle and grind, and just kind of give my definition of hustling and grinding. A lot of entrepreneurs, especially when they first start, I mean, you hear a lot of entrepreneurs, business owners talking about the hustle, talking about the grind, working late night, just staying up all night working. And when I first started, that was like literally the mentality that I had was, I have to stay up all night and hustle and grind to actually make my business work and get to, the point that I wanted to be successful. And so since when I was working full time, I would get off work, come home, get right back to work, and would stay up, to 1, 2 o'clock in the morning working. So one of my favorite quotes used to be, and kind of still is, but in a different context, was from Sean Diddy Combs. He said, "I came to win. That's why I stay up all night while others are sleeping." So his mentality was, while you're asleep and getting your rest and all that good stuff, he's still up working and grinding because he got work to do, and he's at that success level because he put in the work, and which is good. I mean, that's what we want. That's essentially what hustle and grinding is. You putting in the work. But putting in the work, now that I've been doing this for 2 years now, full time, I've kind of got out of that mentality of staying up all night while others are sleeping. If I am staying up all night while others are sleeping, it's because I've switched shifts. I've rested during the day, and I'm working the night shift. So I've got into the mentality now. My definition of hustling and grinding is a little bit different. I need to make sure that my body gets the proper amount of rest in order for me to be productive, and in order for me to not have a burnout. The type of work I do, I'm a B2B business. I service other businesses. I work with many different people, different personalities. There are some people some of my clients that do stay up late. Some wake up early. And my schedule is completely different. I've, worked with my mentor, and you've heard me say this before, drivesuccess.com. Nate Sparrow, that's his drive formula. And that's what I've kind of been using here over the past year to kind of target the goals, set my goals, and execute all of my goals using the drive formula. Stop by the website to check it out and get more information on it. But one of his concepts that he talks about is pay yourself first. And pay yourself first is not talking about like money. Pay yourself money first. Time is more valuable than money. And you can't get time back. You can make another buck or two. You can get money back, but you can't get your time back. So how you spend your hours of the day, like especially when you're on your own, really matters. So what I do first thing in the morning is the first few hours I'm up, that's my time. I don't answer emails. I don't check emails. There are some times where I may glance because my email's connected to my phone, so I may look at it and be like, and I have to clear the notification out. But I've even got to the point now where when I wake up, I turn my phone on airplane mode, so I don't get those notifications. So I get up, do my morning routine. I go to the gym, come home, eat, shower, and then around after 9 o'clock is when, okay, I'm ready to put on this work mode hat. Let's get to working. So there's a lot of times where, unless it's an emergency, I won't respond to any text messages unless it's my family or close friends. First thing in the morning, if it's work related, I just leave it until my workday starts. And I've also now allowed myself the proper amount of sleep, because I found that when I wasn't getting the proper amount of rest, I was eating more. I was snacking like crazy. I'll be sitting here at this desk, this computer, like literally, like snacks. I would have hot fries on my table with some juice, or have me a Swiss roll or something just right next to me. So I've kind of gotten out of that habit. I've started to go to the gym. I've been consistent at the gym for the past couple months now, which has been a tremendous help. I feel a lot better, and just allowing yourself your you time, like it gives you that time to think about your day, what you're going to do, and just plan it out. Plan out what you want to do. Typically, I plan my days on my weeks on Sundays, and then I go from there and plan out my days, throughout the day, how I'm going to execute what I planned out on Sunday. So, taking that time for you and that time for family, because I wasn't back then, wasn't putting enough family time in. I was always like work. I got to get this done. And I was kind of got my clients spoiled, because I used to be the type, when I would get an email or a phone call or text, no matter what time it was, no matter what day it was, I would pick it up, I would answer, I would email back. Like, I was quick with it. And it kind of, as I grew, kind of hurt me, because I'm a one-woman agency. I have contract employees that I hire out when my workload gets too much just for me to handle. And so when it's just me and I'm getting emails, my client list grew. I'm getting multiple emails, multiple phone calls, multiple text messages. It was like, oh my gosh, this is too much. Like, I couldn't think no more. Like, I got burnt out quick, and I'm a creative person. Creative blocks is like real. Shoot. When you get a creative block, like when I get stuck, like, and especially when I have projects due, I cannot stand it. So I have this pay yourself first routine that I do now. And I pay myself first with time. I don't really get on social media like that. If I am on social media, I'm looking up motivational stuff. I'm listening to motivational stuff while I'm at the gym for probably about 30 minutes. Then I got to switch to the Pretty Ricky station on Pandora. So, but I fill my mind up with more positive things and motivational things in the morning. I start my day off like that, so that way it kind of sets the tone for the rest of the day. So I've even, it's put up, but I've even kind of now then started separating my phone. I got another phone. I got a business line now. So that way I can separate my business life from my personal life, because it gets overwhelming, especially when you start growing. And my client list, like I have over probably about 15 clients, and it's just me. When it comes to communicating with the clients, it's me doing all the communication. So can you imagine that? I'm a graphic designer, I'm a customer service rep, I'm a digital marketer. I just wear a lot of, you wear a lot of hats. And so to try and alleviate all of that and manage all of that, this is just something that I do. So my definition of hustling, grinding now has changed from, oh, I got to stay up late and get this done, I got to do this, to, you know what, let's plan, set goals, let's execute, and have that you time, have that family time. It's very important to include that time into your calendar. So I think hustling, I say brings $1 a day, but when you really sit and master your craft, take that time to master your craft, like it brings like wealth for a lifetime. So yeah, hustling and get you from here to here, make you some quick money, but when you sit plan out your day, you really sit and take that time to master your craft, then it just brings a wealth of a lifetime. So it's almost like Nipsey Hussle marathon, like people trying to get rich quick and make things happen fast. Success does not happen overnight. I wish it did, but it doesn't. Like, it takes time. Like, if you could see the things that I've been through, like I wish I would have kept documenting it, because it's been a roller coaster. And I don't like roller coasters. Just ask my friends. They know I don't. I don't like them. But this roller coaster has been one that I've kind of stayed on, and I keep riding it. So hustling and grinding, you guys just make sure when you hustle, when you grind, that you plan, you pay yourself first. Take time out for yourself. Take time out for your family. If you're thinking about becoming an entrepreneur, this is just a little piece of advice. Plan your day, plan your weeks, plan your months, and protect your mind, especially if you're working with other people. You know, I get a lot of things thrown into my mind, and I've been doing I think a great job at filtering out things that really I don't need. So let's talk Tuesday today, you guys. Pay yourself first. Nate Sparrow Drive Success. That's where I got that concept from. Not sort of. That's where I got that concept from. Is pay yourself first. Nate does this as well. He takes the first couple hours. He doesn't get on social media. He uses that time for himself to do whatever. And I do the same thing. I have my gym time, have my meditation time, my think time. What am I going to do today? And then when it's time for me to work, I'm ready. I'm ready to hit the day up and running. So you guys enjoy the rest of your week. Have a blessed Tuesday. Let's have a rest of your week. Let's make it, a creative and productive week. This is Talk Tuesday, Von Watts. Peace. And then the music cues.
Yeah. See, haters ain't even in my vision. And I'ma tell you why. Ain't got no time for no haters. I got